Hello there, YouTube. My name is Scott, and I just got around to watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 2, Episode 2. So now that Bo and Glimmer knew that Entrapta was alive, they decided to go to Drill because they thought that's where she was, to rescue her, because the Horde had rather conveniently just taken it over. Not so much taken it over like Scorpia said, because she was already working for them, but anyway. They encountered and captured Catra, which was going along real well, except she managed to signal Scorpia and the other members of their little team to come rescue her. And that's when they found out that Entrapta was working for the Horde, although she said that she was on the side of science. And it was fairly disheartening for Glimmer and Bo, because it's not like they ever meant to leave her behind. Meanwhile, She-Ra has been training with Light Hope, which was like the first one's AI, and then she started to glitch. And it turns out this is because there was a place in Etheria called the Watchtower, which sort of kept her at full power. And Mara, the last She-Ra, destroyed it. So Adora flew there with Swiftwind and attempted to put the pieces back together as they were just sort of floating around in the air, but she couldn't do it. And it didn't work until she and Swiftwind started talking and formed what Light Hope called their sacred bond, which is something she'd wanted to do anyway. But Adora was off being too independent. But once they got it together, she turned to She-Ra, hopped on Swiftwind, they both started to glow, and with the touch of her sword to the epicenter of the Watchtower, it put itself back together. And I assume Adora learned a lesson about, being able to trust in others. And then, of course, she got home all happy, and Glimmer and Bo were disheartened. A good episode as things go, actually. You get to see some psychological back-and-forth stuff between Glimmer and Catra. The big showdown that involved Scorpia, and showed that her feelings for Catra are clearly more than just friendship or fellow soldiers. And then, of course, there's the bond between Adora, a teenage girl, and her horse, who's a great horse and apparently really wants to rid all the world of injustice. Always a good sign. And, well, I'll let you know what happens in Episode 3. See you next time.